Hello and welcome back to Semi-Pro Football. We are here at halftime, where it is a 14-12 game between the Antelope Valley Vikings and the Norwalk Cowboys. The Norwalk Cowboys currently leading here in Robert in that first half. It was all about big plays.
Oh, big plays, 70-yard touchdown passes, 77-yard touchdown passes. It was big plays galore. This is the exact opposite of what we saw last week. And I said in the pregame, I don't expect a defensive game. I expect some scores, and that's what we're getting so far.
Well, you're absolutely right. Right now, the receivers for the Antelope Valley Vikings are making big-time plays. Chris Duvall and Jeff Williams. Williams making that big-time grab to end the half, a 77-yard touchdown. But then for the Norwalk Cowboys, it's the tight end, Brent Perkins. He had a 7-yard touchdown, and Kyle Parrish right now leading the team with 2 touchdown passes. So right now, it's both these quarterbacks answering with big-time plays of their own.
Well, I said it when it happened, and I'll say it again. Tight ends, when they're in the red zone, they're the most dangerous receiver. And Perkins was able to get a good pass on himself, and he was able to make that reception, take it in for the touchdown. And let's go back to that touchdown to end the half. That play was a combination of good offensive strategy and a defensive letdown by the Cowboys. The Cowboys cannot allow big plays like that, especially when the half is about to end or when a quarter is about to end, because they let their guard down on that play. And if it wasn't for that, there would not be 6 points on the board for that.
The Antelope Valley Vikings had the ball on their own 23-yard line with just 23 seconds remaining in the first half. They call a timeout, they come out, and they hit a big strike down the field, and Jeff Williams able to make the catch and then take it the distance into the end zone. But for these defenses here in the second half, what needs to change here for both these defenses? Because the Norwalk Cowboys, they let down a little bit after a strong showing last week. And right now, the way that they've been shutting down the run game, the scoreboard, it looks like it should not be the way it is, but it's been 2 big plays here for the Antelope Vikings in the first half.
It's all about adjustments. They need to go out there and find what's going right and find out what's going wrong. If the Cowboys are able to cut down those big plays and force them into long second and third downs like they did to the Thunder last week, then their defense is not going to give up any points. It sounds simple, but it's not really. You got to go out there and you got to have good first down defensive plays. If you allow the offense to get 3-4 yards on offense every play, it's not going to work. You got to go out there on defense. You got to stuff them in the backfield. You got to find a way to keep them from moving the chains, and you're going to be successful.
Well, if you look at what the Norwalk Cowboys have done here in the first half defensively, they've made those stops on first and second down. It's been the big plays, as we said, a 77-yard touchdown by the Antelope Valley Vikings, and then a 73-yard touchdown. So it's the big plays right now that are hurting the Norwalk Cowboys, and right now it's 14-12. We're going to get ready and set to come back here in the second half as both teams begin to make their way back onto the field. Do not touch that dial. You are listening to Semi-Pro Football here on Real Talk